Hi guys, it's Mark Zickery, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Zickery of Space Command. I'm in my Star Trek mask, or my Gold Key Star Trek comic mask, and I own that issue, by the way, and my Obi-Wan Kenobi shirt that you can actually own one of. And I drew Obi-Wan Kenobi myself when I was 21 or 22. So I will doff this. There, see, it really is me. And talk about Season 3, Episode 2 of Star Trek Discovery. Better episode because Michael isn't in it until the very end. It mainly focuses on Doug Jones and some of the other characters. And Doug, of course, I think is the best thing in the show. He's wonderful, and we deal extensively with him in Space Command as well. He plays Dor Nevin, one of our leads, and he's just wonderful. I can't speak highly enough of him. Great guy, great actor, wonderful in every way. So he's good in this show, and he stands for the moral compass of Starfleet when he talks about everyone being a team and everyone standing for something. You actually believe it, because Doug actually is a very good-hearted and compassionate man, and I think he can actually believe what he's saying. And but there were some very funky things in this episode. Now, first of all, the Discovery crashes on an alien planet, and it needs repairs, and it needs all sorts of stuff to get back up into space, and it's being covered by parasitic ice, which is, don't go too far thinking about what that might be. But it'll be crushed unless they get things going by a certain time. So Saru and Tilly go for a walk to find the mining colony that can perhaps repair their equipment. Now, first of all, maybe I missed it. Maybe there was a line to this effect, but last time I checked, starships had both shuttlecrafts and transporters, and so walking, Jesus, you'll hop in the car to go to 7-Eleven, and these guys are walking, across an alien planet to find a mining facility, and then they find the miners, of course, and the miners, look like humans with a bad skin condition, so it's not the most inspired alien makeup ever. And, then they've got the bad guy, and the bad guy, has a weapon that can, burn someone's chest away, and they shoot this guy repeatedly, and he dies with this burning bright red chest like a barbecue on a summer day. And then Michelle Yeoh's up to saves Michelle Yeoh saves up. Let's try that a third time. Michelle Yeoh shows up to save save Doug Jones and Tilly, and they keep shooting her with that same thing, and she she doesn't even glow red, and so it's kind of like she's just getting hit in the chest hard, and it's like, wow, maybe she goes to a better clothing outlet or something than that other guy, but you really wonder why she's reacting so differently to that same weapon. But of course she doesn't die, being one of the series leads as opposed to one episode only guy, and of course they get the part repaired, and they get to Discovery, and it's about to lift off. Now at the same time on the ship they've been repairing stuff, and a lot of these characters are so, you don't know who the hell they are. They don't give them character stuff. They don't give them, they just, you don't connect to them like you did with many of the other Star Trek characters. And the one exception, the one bright spot is Tig Notaro, who's a very talented stand-up comedian, and she's able to take lines that are very flat and do something with them. And, they still only have her as sort of a one-note character, but at least that note, is musical. It hits a tone, whereas the others are just kind of like, who are these people? Why are they so cross generally? And then of course the Discovery is supposed to be struggling against these tons of ice, as it's trying to lift off, and you say to yourself, well, wait a minute, this thing can hurl through warp space and fire photon torpedoes and phasers, and that's shields and all this stuff, and it can't deal with a few tons of ice. I mean, don't they even have an external heater, for God's sake? And then of course they get caught by a tractor beam from some big out of shot ship, and you think it's aliens that were supposed to be coming, evil aliens, and no, it's Michael, Deus Ex Machina. And how'd she find them? She's been looking for them for a year. Okay, well, interesting and convenient timing. So that's sort of where it is. And I know next episode they'll have a scene where everyone hugs and talks about how much they care about each other, and I get very tired of those scenes. But anyway, this was better. I'll watch more of the episodes. We'll see what they're having to say. We'll see what the point of the thing is. But it was better. Good visual effects, good design work. We'll see. Talented actors trying their best. So that's about it for now. We'll talk more. If you want to throw some dollars our way, there's Patreon. or you can buy Space Command shares. Make sure you subscribe to Mr. Sci-Fi, and if you haven't checked out other videos on Mr. Sci-Fi, you're missing out on a lot, because we talk about a lot of great subjects, Ray Bradbury and Twilight Zone and the history of science fiction, and we show episodes of Space Command that we're in the process of making, and tons of other things. So that's about it for now. Talk soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.